To Move Mountains was born out of this idea that education equals freedom. The education system here in the past has been very oppressive. It closes people's eyes, it limits what they can see, and it doesn't create space.
When I was in primary, the class was just a teacher-centered classroom whereby a teacher is supposed to speak and our work is supposed to listen. And the only thing the teacher says, are we together? And our answer was always yes, although you don't understand or what.
The children were taught curricula that didn't reflect their culture, Nuba way of life, Nuba values. So here came the idea of developing our own curriculum that reflects Nuba way of life, Nuba culture, to be part of actually New Sudan curriculum which reflects everybody and address the diversity of Sudanese people.
We had an idea with the Ministry of Education to bring together all these people in one place to really deeply discuss. So this conference was a way to provide innovation, to get people's voice into the design process of their education system.
The name given to this conference was Curriculum is the Mirror for Nation Building. We're talking about a system change.
There are many people who came. Some of them were teachers, students, parents, and youth association, women association. They were able to give voice in the development of the curriculum in the conference that took place.
This conference for me was this beautiful example of how development work can be done really well. Everybody's voice was heard. Nobody was excluded.
We wanted to share some examples of teaching strategies. They really stem from the philosophy of experiential education, where students participate using visual, auditory, and kinesthetic modalities, but also the other senses, hearing and smell and touch.
One of the activities that we presented to the group was some phonics activities. And we gave them the opportunity to see that no matter what language you're learning in, learning the sounds of letters is really the key to learning how to read. We played games with them where they had to move around, they had to create letters from shapes, they had to play with sounds.
A lot of traditional math curricula has been completely divorced from the real world. It's been completely abstracted away from any concrete experiences that people have. And so what we tried to do with the water pump was just to simply show folks a way to use math to understand the traditions that have been handed down to them, to use math to understand a very basic tool that they were using to pump water, and to try to connect math back to their own lives.
It went far beyond my thoughts of what the conference could be. I was thinking about creating something only in Nuba, where the people were the ones to say, this needs to be for all Sudan.
When any environment is short in resources, people are always creative. Because if life is difficult, you have to adapt, to come up with solutions.